Hey guys, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. In the last part, Trilo and Ben just showed up, and Trilo has been, I've been sitting here, waiting to start the next recording for a good, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes or so. Trilo has been just wailing on Ben this entire time. It must suck to be Ben. Anyway, shut up, just look at your nose. You'd think you'd have the sense to fix it. It's so ugly, I want to punch you in the face on the off chance swelling would help. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star. Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds. What's going on in here? Order, order! I demand to know who the witness is. Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trilo handle this. I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about getting testimony in my court. Ouch! You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed. Ooh, burn! Dang, burn on Ben. What you witnessed? Alright. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean the clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went over to the plaza. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. Whoa, that's like a really creepy shot. That looks awesome. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. You saw Maximilian Galactica head towards the scene. You're sure of that? Without a doubt, he had on a silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How could you mistake someone in that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown. That's right. Dines boy, or I don't know how to pronounce that. Well, when you or dress boy, not Dines boy, sorry. That's right, dress boy. Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime? He's got a point. What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the criminal. Why's that? Here's the absolute proof. Silk hat? Wait, how do you have that? What do you have? You one-in-a-kind hat. This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Ah. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the crime scene. Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done. Yeah, showing a hat means you're a good prosecutor. Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say? Okay. I guess she's the boss again today. Alright. Cross-examination on what you witnessed. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean the clown, yeah. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went over to the plaza. Alright, that's when I saw Max heading toward the scene of the crime. Asking about that. Come on, I want to get some epic finger points in here. Are you sure it was really Max Galactica? Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? Snobby three-piece getup? Get the wax out of your ears, lawyers nowadays. You're like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, could you be any more dense? All together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you. Nick, I think you should put on a little more effort into preparing your questions. Hey. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? How do you know that? How do you know? You saw Max and only Max, right, Trilo? That's right, and that makes him the killer. There's only one person headed that way that night. That makes quite a bit of sense, and makes Max one suspicious character. There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this? There's no proof it was Max. Ben only saw Max? There's no proof it was Max. Wait a second. There's no proof that the witness saw Maximilian Galactica. Hey, you still don't get it, do you? What I saw what I saw. It was Max's three-piece joke of a costume. Alright, let's say it all together now. Alright, silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you. I think you should study up on your celebrities, Mr. Wright. Great, I'm getting shut down by a toy. Ouch. And then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. Alright. Trilo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Well, Max is part of a bitter love triangle with Regina, which is probably why Max conked him over the head. Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head? Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. Alright, let's try this again. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went over to the plaza. This is when I saw Max. He's the only one heading that way. How could the punk not be the killer? Well, wait a minute. If he saw Max going there, weren't the ringmaster and him going to the same place at the same time? Let's try this.
Objection!
Yay! Epic finger points! Alright, Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement? Apparently, I was not right, so maybe I need to question him and then present it at some point. Let's see here. You don't sound very sure, Mr. Wright. Objection denied. Boom. Ouch. Pain. Lots of pain. Epic finger point didn't work. Alright, here. Oh, no. He's the only one. Okay. Press. Alright. Now let's try it after questioning. Let's try that. You saw Max. Only Max, right, Trilo? That's right. That makes him the killer. He's the only one person headed that way that night. That makes quite a bit of sense. Blah, blah, blah. Is there more? Okay. Ben saw only Max? That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well? What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose the witness could have seen? Ah, here we go, yeah. The other person you could have seen was Russell. There we go. Take that! That's the victim. That's correct. If Trilo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Aha! Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. That's totally not creepy at all, but okay. You know, I wonder if that's why Max wears so much pink. Is that, according to the defendants, a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? Ah! I see. It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt the witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions. He's right. Well, you're admitting that you didn't do anything right? Huh? Okay. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony. Trilo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle. Yes, we already know that. Alright, wasn't Ben the one who got conked over the head? Yeah. I think so. I don't know anymore. Yeah, we already know that. We know that you don't know. Alright, he went to the clown. Alright, the lodging house. That's when I saw Max. He was the only one heading there. The police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
Hold it!
Hold it right there. Let's see about this. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose I would have been around... Hey, what time was it? Huh? I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think. Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time? I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you'd just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is, will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you trying to tell him? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you just believe that we'd stand outside in that weather? Because it's freaking cold? I don't know. Well, maybe you were waiting for someone. What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Objection!
Objection! Yeah, you don't have any epic finger points, so you suck. Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your offhanded theories.
Objection!
Objection! Yeah, there we go, epic finger point. Yay! But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm on to something. Mr. Wright. Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night? We already know. The person that they very creepily proposed to. Yeah, it's even more creepy now because she's 16. Holy crap, jeez. I didn't know that. Ugh. Creepy. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And that one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. Wow! Whoa, dude, he freaking blew up. Cool. You're waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house.